Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to a little bonus live stream tonight. We are doing a little mine-a-thon tonight, just for fun with everything going on. Everybody's mining like hell to try and get some money for their new fleet carriers. I thought it could be fun to throw off a little mine-a-thon again. We'll go over all the rules, how this event is going to play down. I just have a little bit of prep work here because we have some late entries here into the competition. The people who have replied now is gonna be the last ones because I'm trying to just get everybody set up here. So let's just quickly go over. Actually, let me just get something to drink. My cup, and I have my water. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to get you guys up and running. We have a lot of people on Discord as well. It's a little hectic here in the beginning because some people signed up for this at the very last minute. Which does involve a little bit extra setup for me. There we go. Okay. So let's get everybody on Discord online as well, so we can have those guys there too. So there you go, guys. We're now live. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to figure out who is actually here and who is not compared to the guys who signed up. I can see Noxton. There's someone who signed up as Brookston. Do we have any Brookston here at all at the moment? I don't think we do. Nope. Then he is gonna get a red background color as a no-show. There we go. And Kirshner is here, right? Yes. Oh, there's oh. Yes, I got it. We just got Tom. We've got to figure all that in-game stuff out in a second here. We just got Brookston joining in here, and we got Kirshner, we got Silver here in chat as well. Emslus is here. Snake, is Snake on voice yet? No. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to see if I can, actually just get in-game on here as well, so guys on stream can see it too. I'm just going to see if I can get a hold of Snake and ask him to... direct message. Oh, because you haven't sent me a build link yet. Can you send me a build link on Discord? There we go. Because we're gonna need a build link from people, and then in a second I'm gonna begin. I think with the number of people we are here, right now we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. I don't want to try to get everybody in the same instance. So I'm just gonna scan people. Actually, you know what? Just gonna insert a column, insert one left. Oh, just gonna make a column here so I can keep track of who I've scanned and who I haven't scanned, because we're gonna be scanning everybody. But before we come to that, I just want to go over the rules just so everybody is clear on that, and then also to get people in chat up and running with what's going on here and what we're doing. So this is a live mining competition. We have a lot of people gathered here, and in about half an hour we're gonna send those guys off on their way, and they're gonna have exactly 1 hour to mine as many credits. I don't care what you're mining. I don't care if you do core hunting, if you do laser mining, both. That's completely up to you. You can mine void opals, you can mine low temps, you can mine whatever you like. As long as you're getting the materials from mining, then it's fair game. You're not allowed to use any mapped runs at all. So no going to the resource extraction sites and using maps to gain better rocks. You have to get the rocks by normal prospecting. All ships, modules, and engineering is allowed. That includes mining lances. Mine from the MP Astro private group. I think most people are here. Do not mine in wings. This is a solo mining event. No attacking other contestants. That includes ramming and hatchbreaker limpets nothing to try and slow down other miners. It's not a PvP competition. So keep those guns stored unless you're gonna fire at NPCs. Yes, as we said, surface and core mining are both allowed. And you're allowed to only have limpets in your cargo hold when we start. And I'm going to perform scans here in a second, just to verify that that everybody is in fact only carrying limpets. I still need a link from Snake. I don't think he replied. I don't think I have it on Discord. No, I don't think he's in chat here either. So we'll see about if we get a link from him at some point. I hope at least he's listening in, because otherwise it's going to be difficult to figure out. But yeah.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to jettison your crew members.
That's probably a good idea, yeah. So
jettison?
Just to be absolute.
Well, you could just
be
fire
absolutely sure, the way we are going to verify the winners is for every time you sell. So that means every time you go into a station and you click sell, when you get that screen up, I'm actually just going to go into the station so I can show it live on stream. Every time you get that sell screen up, where is it? There it is. You're going to take a screenshot before you click sell. And you want to make sure that that's... Whoa, that's a Diamondback. You want to make sure that that screenshot includes the in-game clock. Okay? So you must have the in-game clock. Where am I even going? There I am. Visible in the screenshot. And we're going to be setting out from here at exactly 19:30:00. So that means that you have to sell your cargo. That means the screenshot shown where you can see the clock must be less than 20:30:00. If it's 20:30:00, it's too late. 20:29:59 is okay. If it swaps over to 30, then it's too late and it won't be counted in. Okay, that's clear. So you have the hour, and you need to be able, you need to be at the sell location, and you need to be able to take those screenshots and dump them and save them. So give yourself time for that. Okay. I think that should be clear. And I'm just for good measures here, just to show exactly what the screenshot is that I need to see. We're going to the commodity market, and you're going to go and want to sell something. This is essentially the screenshot I want. Now you can't see the clock because my camera is in the way, but if I move that, we can see the clock up here in the corner with seconds and everything. The date and the year should all be visible, so I can see exactly what you're selling and how much you're selling it for, because I'm not expecting everybody necessarily to go to the same sell location. Okay, that should be clear. I've still not heard. Can we... So we have Commander Snake 101824. If you in some way or another can hear what I'm saying right now, I need you to send me a link with your build. I need to know that you can actually hear what I'm saying, because if you can't, this is gonna be really difficult. I don't know if he's in... I didn't see any replies in chat. Did I miss something in chat?
Can I think Naxon needs to be disqualified. He damaged me.
Doing?
Oh, you don't have shields, what? Why don't you have shields?
Okay, I'm just gonna begin the scanning process. I'm not gonna scan Snake until we get some kind of reply from him, because I'm not really sure. Let me get my firing group. Did I make a firing group with my manifest scanner? No. Yeah.
I would join you guys, but I'm a little late to the party.
Just gotta scan Noxton first. There we go. Cargo is confirmed, limpets only. So we're gonna go and we're gonna give Noxton the all clear. So who else do I have here in my instance?
Almost there. Give me a second. I just needed to repair.
That's Snake. Who else is here? If anybody sees Snake,
I'm right in front of you, Astro.
There's Silver. I'm gonna give Silver a scan. I should take something with faster scanning than this. Okay. Limpets, all clear. You're good to go. And I have Emsilus here. Just gonna give him a scan. There we go. It's still showing Commander Snake. That's weird. But nope. That is the Python. I probably guessed that from the cargo. That means that Emsilus got a clear and Silver is clear. Okay, we still have had no reply from Snake. But let's see if I can find any other people in local. Noxton, I'm just gonna leave this wing.
Okay.
What am I even doing? Options, leave wing. So I cannot. Who else can I find here? Can I have the rest of you guys? Just gonna send him another PM to Snake. Please PM me your build link on Discord. Okay, let me see if I can get the rest of you guys in. Can you guys send me a friend request maybe? I think that would be easier. Because I don't think I have... Who am I still missing here? I'm missing Brookston. Cursed, I don't have you in game. Nope, seems not. There's...
It's Commander Lorenian. This is my alt.
Oh yeah, right.
And I don't think we're friends in the game,
Yeah,
so let me
please
send
do.
you a friend request.
That was Brooks. There we go.
Hey, Astro, I'm not part of the group, but can I send you a friend request?
Who was that, sorry?
Synaptic 12th Fleet.
Synaptic 12th Fleet. Have you signed up yet? Okay, then I'm gonna... You're gonna have to wait until next event then, because... Okay, I'm just gonna drag you
That's
up
fine.
then. Okay. Accept wing, there we go. Okay, we got Brookston. Did I get more friend requests? I think I did. No pending.
Just sent mine.
Oh, it's just the interface. Yes, perfect. And I'm gonna get you... There we go. Oh, you're unreachable. Are you? Oh, you're in the main menu, it says. Okay,
Yep, getting in now.
you have access to the private group, right?
Yes.
You're so lucky I pulled down instead of up.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, and you are outside. Are you at?
I'm not,
Are you at the
I'm not
station?
moving, so
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna send you a... Where are you? There you go. Still unreachable. Why? Ah, come on. There we go. Invite to wing. To wing. You should have a wing invite now. If you guys are just waiting outside the station, then I will be... Oh, hold on, I've got some messages here.
Buxton is in front of
Yeah,
the
I'm
station.
just gonna jump out.
Just-
I'm just out in Super Cruise coming back in to see if I can get into this instance with some of those guys.
They're both in the same instance. At least Lorena and
Yeah.
Buxton are both.
I
the
should
instance
be
right now.
getting into that instance now that we're in a wing. Yep, they are. Okay, coming over for the scan. Let me just check my spreadsheet here. That means it's just Tom. Do we have Tom? You're here on voice. At least you can listen on Discord. Can you send me a friend request in game to MP_Astro? So that I can get in an instance with you and give you a scan.
This is a weapon-free zone, Commander. Acts of aggression will not be tolerated.
Okay, got the friend request from Tom. Perfect. And Tom is private group session. Are you in the right private group? I need you to come over to the MP Astro private group. You don't have access, you can just request access and should admit you automatically. Oh, I should probably... Haha! Yeps.
In a wing. Alright.
That is Brookston scan is confirmed, and we're just gonna scan Kirstner here. There we go. Yep, that's good. Nope, not mining. Let me see if I can get a hold of Tom. Where did Tom go? Oh, there he is. Yes, invite to wing.
I like the name of Snake's ship. Spoiler alert.
Oh, was that Tom over here? Should be.
Oh, and silver is Pay 9 instead of Pay Knight. So it's a type 9 for mining.
Still nothing on Discord from Snake. I don't think he can listen into to what we're saying right now. Oh, that's gonna make this really difficult.
There's somebody here.
He's not replying anymore, is he? In chat. At least I'm not getting any direct messages. Okay, let me just get... We still have 10 minutes, so... Okay.
M slows. Why don't you have shields?
Tom, you're clear?
S-
And I scanned.
I
Oops,
cannot-
did I scan that one? Okay, so all but Snake.
But you know what happened to me last time.
Well, I'm not boosting in asteroid fields.
Fair. But I am.
Okay, I think that means everybody is good to go. Apart from Snake, but again, can't seem to get in touch with that guy. Where is he?
May I ask how many people we are?
Yes, you may. So without Snake, we are
participating
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people mining.
I'm boosting into the slot. Watch out. Just kidding.
Nope, still nothing there.
Oh, Snake sent a link
Where?
in the local chat in Elite.
Well, okay.
The Nara link.
Snake, is there any way you can get that to me on Discord? Because that's gonna be really difficult to copy and paste.
Type
Just
it
type it
out.
over.
Or even in the stream chat.
Yeah, stream chat could work as well if you're watching the stream. Can you hear us on Discord or stream? Because I don't want to sit and go over all the rules again.
He's posted a message in lobby chat. Says I can hear you, but trying to find you 2 p.m.
Okay, great. So we have at least established contact. How much time do we have? We still have 7 minutes before we have the go.
Oh, I better map my route.
I can send you the link if you want. I just
Okay,
typed
if you
it
can
out.
send it directly to me, that would be great. So I can just copy paste it into the spreadsheet. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Then I just need to do a quick scan of Snake. Then he is up and running as well. And it's limpets only. Perfect. Good. Everybody is scanned. And we're ready. So, those of you guys who want to be streaming, some of you guys have already sent me links. That's perfect. And some of you are already streaming through Discord, I believe. And that's also good. I will be tuning into some of the live streams during the event as we start. And I'm going to let you know when I tune into your specific stream. So, you know when you're live.
We know when we can draw stuff on asteroids with the lasers.
Yes. So, okay, let me just try to catch up on chat. I have not been reading chat at all so far. I've been getting everything up and set here. So let me just quickly do that. People saying hello. How many people are we actually watching? It's actually here at the moment. Ooh, how does this new thingy work on Twitch? I'm not familiar with that. Oh yeah, the YouTube dashboard's crashed as well. Business as usual. There we go. I don't know what it is with that thing. Okay, great. We have 5 minutes. You can all see the in-game clock. And when the in-game clock hits 19:30 exactly, that is when you're allowed to jump. You're allowed to have pre-charged FSDs if you want, aligned to your destinations or whatever. So that's completely fine. But if you have pre-charged FSDs, remember to keep your throttle at 0, so you don't jump. You're not allowed to jump before the clock hits 19:30. As soon as it does, you're good to go.
I was about to say, how about we all line up and jump at the same time, but then I'd have a huge disadvantage because of the mass lock.
But that wouldn't matter if you have this. If you have the FSD pre-charged, then all you have to do is to hit boost and you jump instantly.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
true.
if we can get a group jump, if we can try to group people together in the last 3.5 minutes here before the jump. I assume everybody's gonna go to Baran. It's just a guess, but
What's Boran?
What is this
I've
system?
never heard of that system. We have been mining the last couple of weeks.
by the way, for the people wondering, we are basically right next to Baran.
Astro, here is a donation to calibrate your counter for the amount we mine to make sure it reflects that I do, in fact, win. Winking face.
We have already bribes in. Thank you, Kirsten. We have bribes in chat already. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Well, thanks a lot for the donation.
Let everyone believe it doesn't work.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
show the screenshots. Oh, look at that! Look at that sunrise over the planet. Or sunset. I'm actually not sure, but whatever it is, it looks great.
It's a great day to mine some asteroids.
Why is my frameshift try disabled?
I have a feeling you're going to lose if you have your FSD disabled. Wait, 2 minutes, guys, to jump.
Oh, power. What's sucking my power?
Have your weapons deployed, maybe?
Yeah, but that I don't want that to happen.
The sabotage has worked.
Okay, I can see the clock over here. So, we are almost there. 1.5 minutes. Oh, of course, I can't see the clock when I go into...
Mission objective, what?
Okay, 1 minute.
System pulse wave analyzer. It's like the 3rd highest power consumption on my ship.
They are power hungry.
Those pulse waves don't analyze themselves.
And 30 seconds. We have people asking when Twitch
Are we
windows
all
the
lined
beta
up?
for the carrier starts. For PC players, it starts on Tuesday. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. There we go. Oh, I have one more here. Just gotta watch people off here, and then we're gonna go and while they're off, there we go. Oh, is that another one? Oh, that's in the PC. Okay. Everybody's off now, and I'm just gonna leave the wings I'm in. So that was... There we go. Okay, great. Good luck to all you guys. I should brought a wake scanner. farm materials.
First in the system.
So, while you guys are mining, what the rest of us is going to do is we're just going to go over and we're going to have a look at some of the builds you guys have been sending over, so we can see what you guys have been, what kind of ships you've been choosing. But first, I just want to do a quick refresh here of the current prices, because mining prices today is not great. I think that's safe to say. Okay, and Dinara's a little slow tonight. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So as you can see here, right now we have a system 400 light years away from Boran. It's a service outpost, relatively low quantity, only 789, but it is buying for 1.35 million, which is by far the highest that we've seen so far. And if you're not going there, then you will have to accept that you're going to be selling at quite a bit lower price without having too much more demand. Obviously, some of these systems are quite a bit closer at around 200 light years, but if you're going to get anything lower than 100 light years, you have to accept you're only going to get 941,000 per ton. So that's interesting. That's worth keeping in mind, that you have to travel quite far at the moment to get just half decent prices. So let's go and let's have a look at some of the builds. I'm just going to go ahead and open up these builds here. We're just going to talk about them one at a time. So Noxton has chosen a Federal Corvette. That's an interesting choice. Let's see what you have here. You have 2 small beam lasers and 2 medium-sized beam lasers.
Just to say thanks, Dave. Remember Carlos.
Thank you, DKY. And yes, you have to remember Carlos. Of course, I have my Carlos mock with me today. Okay, so let's see here. Nox has 256 tons of cargo. That's going to put him above many of the other, at least the guys flying medium ships. But I saw a lot of large ships today, so whether that's going to be an advantage, or we're going to have multiple ships with that amount of cargo, I'm not sure. We have to remember that they only have 1 hour, so is it worth going with such a high cargo hold for just an hour? I mean, if you can push over the 200 tons, then I think it would be worth it, because then you're gonna almost certainly gonna outmine the medium-sized ships. We have, again, as I said, 2 small beam lasers. That's gonna count as pretty much 3 medium-sized in total. And there's also a seismic charge launcher, but no abrasion blaster.
Can you check that link again? I updated
Oh, you
it.
sent me a new link?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I realized I forgot the abrasion blaster.
Let me just check your updated link. Is this your updated link? I'm just gonna check.
I don't.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
It
yeah.
should basically be the exact same.
Okay. So
but
this one
with
has an abrasion
blaster.
blaster, making more sense. And a pulse wave scanner. Yes. So we can scan. So you're gonna be basically also looking for core asteroids while you're also doing normal laser mining. So with
Yep, I'll take it
equivalent
all.
towards 2.5 medium-sized laser in terms of mining capacity. Cargo hold is still at the 256. Collectors sitting at 6 collectors. Oh yeah, you have well, why the shield reinforcement, but of course you have the reserve slots. Yeah,
Right, the
exactly.
military
So
slots,
okay,
yeah.
so 6 collectors. That's fairly well balanced with the lasers. Again, 2 active. No, sorry, you also have 2 down there. Ah, sorry, 8 collectors and 2 prospectors. Perfect. Detail service scanner, refinery, obviously. And there's a fuel scoop in there. 6A fuel scoop, giving a little bit extra range. Jump range, 27 light years. That's probably okay with a full cargo hold. Let's try to move on and let's see what Brookston has brought here. Brookston has brought a Anaconda with a abrasion blaster and then all mining lances in all of the slots. So that is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mining lances. So that's the same in terms of mining power, like how quickly you can mine. It's the same as what Nox is fielding, because a medium-sized laser is mining about twice as fast as a small-sized laser. But since this is all small lasers, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 3.5. Oh, it is actually faster. He has equivalent of 3.5 medium lasers, where Nox is fielding 2.5. So Brookston is going to be slightly faster in terms of how quickly he can mine, and he has the added advantage of the 2-kilometer range, meaning that he's, before he even reached the rock, is probably going to be halfway done mining fragments out of it. But only the 292 tons of cargo, and that means you're pretty much limited to that, plus the 10, I would assume, in the refinery. 6 bins in the refinery, so that puts him up at a total of 998 total tons. So whether that's going to be enough, that's pretty much going to count on that nobody else is going to go and push up over 200 tons. Because if anybody pushes over 200 tons, you're going to have a hard time when you're carrying less cargo. That means you are forced to find better sell spots. And that can mean longer jump times, longer travel times that you have to factor in. Again, 2A prospector surface scanner, of course, a fuel scoop for range. Jump range, though, on the Anaconda, of course, is pretty good at 35 light years. So that is like 8 light years longer than what we saw on the Corvette. Collector limpet-wise, what is that? 16, 15 active collectors. Okay, that's gonna be quick. That's gonna be very, very quick. I think like 2 trips per collector, and you should pretty much have picked up all the fragments, so that shouldn't take long. But it also means you're going to be burning through collectors quite rapidly. So question is if you have to synthesize, or if you're going to be burning through the collectors too quickly. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else we have. We have... That's this Curson's ship. Flying a Python, right? Yeah. 2 medium-sized lasers, and is also going for a mixed laser and seismic charge. Of course, being a Python, we get 992 tons. Pulse width analyzer, of course. Some shield. The 6 collectors. It is pretty close. This is almost identical to my mining Python, actually.
Yeah, it's exactly
Perfect.
your
It's a
mining
good
Python.
ship. Very solid ship. With a fuel scoop, jump range is decent. Like 26 is not horrible. I think it's the lowest we've seen so far. So, but again, this being the first small ship we're seeing, and if we go and look, that means there are options available for going slightly closer. I mean, this station here, for instance, Khan Enterprise, could be an option that is that's available for Cursor, that's not available for some of the bigger ships, because it's a small station. So it opens up some possibilities in terms of cell locations, because this is the first time you see 2,000 plus in demand. And it saves about 50 light years from going to the next station with similar prices, where the demand is similar if you have to go for a large landing pad. So that's about an extra jump that you save, or jump, or two extra jumps actually you save from going to a closer station, and that could potentially be important, because those 2 extra jumps, if I don't know how much time that is, that could be 2-3 minutes depending on how quickly you jump. And that could be important. We have to remember 3 minutes. That's 5% of the time that you have in total. Oh, my head is in the way. Sorry, I'm just gonna move it over on the other side here. Whoop! There we go. So you guys could see the ship names. Yeah, cursor was in a Python. But again, remember that having 3 minutes, that's 5% of the time. That's extra time you can spend in the ring mining. Let's move on. Let's see what Silver has brought for us today. A Type 9. So that's this. So far, it's all been different ships. We have 3 mining. Yeah, 3 medium-sized and a small. So that is, who was the Anaconda? Yeah, this is equivalent to the mining power of the Anaconda. It's going to be about the same. Detail server scanner refinery. Cargo is also up at a 256, so that's similar to what Noxton was fielding with the higher cargo. Again, question is if that cargo hold can be filled in time. But with, what is that, 4, 8, wow, plus, that's 10, that's 15, that's 17 active collector limpets. Okay, 17 active collectors. So clearly we can see here that this build has been, I would assume, been purpose-built for this event, because that many active collectors and that size cargo hold, to me, indicates that that you're going for getting close to those 250. However, with no fuel scoop on board means, now we are starting in the neighboring system, but with no fuel scoop on board, you will be limited to the 234 light years of total, latent jump, total latent, here we go, total latent, the 193 light years of jump range, minus what we just jumped, minus the fuel you spent in the hour and the belt, that's about a ton. And I think the jump distance here was like 10, so that puts you at effectively probably around 175 light years ish. So if we go down the list, the first thing we have at 175 is this station here, but the demand is relatively low, with only 1,200. So if you want something within that range with decent demand, that's a small station, so we can't go here either. Then we are down to this station. So you're getting significantly lower prices if you want to make sure you're getting... So question is it better to go out to this one with 4,200 demand? Or is it better to get like almost 100,000 more per ton, but only having 1,200 in demand on that station? So that's the question, which one would be the better sell location?
And if I could butt in here, what you do not see is in the neighboring station or neighboring system, I do have a transport Python that can hold the full amount of cargo that I can use with a fuel scoop.
So that's the trick. So you're gonna go dual ship setup here. You're gonna go to neighboring system and pick up a transport ship. That's very clever. So you're just gonna go get things as quickly as possible over to the transport ship. But again, that means you have to spend the time docking in the separate systems, swapping ships, getting out. But yeah, interesting. We'll see how many tons you manage to carry in. Then we have Emsolus in a mining Python, 3 mining lasers, class 2, the 192 tons of cargo, the little bit extra collectors, I think. Wait, you have 2 prospectors on this build? You have 4 active prospectors. Okay, so he's going for just... I assume you're going to go for the really high value rocks and just prospect everything around you as quick.
I have not mined anyone below 30%.
Okay, so you're going pure 30% mining by just prospecting everything. That must be burning some limpets though. Again, we're going to have 8 active limpets, plenty of cargo. Yes. There's no fuel scoop here. You're going to go and swap for a transport ship as well? No.
Nah.
So you hope that your total latent range at 160 minus the jump you did, minus the fuel spent in the ring, is gonna be enough. How are we gonna do for range? 160. Then we are out here. That station could then be good. Again, having the advantage of the Python, meaning that you get access to stations, to medium-sized stations. Yeah. So that could potentially be an option that some of the heavier or bigger ships do not have access to. You can save a little bit there, but it's gonna be tight. 152. I'm not sure you can actually make it there. You might have to do a fuel stop in the middle. Otherwise, there's this one here really, really close at 24. Only 24 light years out. That is also a decent sell location. And it's not like the price is that much different. It's 6,000. Control plus an hour a little bit. Whoops. Is that better? I hope that's better. But maybe actually one of the better sell locations would be the system here. Because it's so close. 24 light years. That should mean we are within range of... All ships should have this within a single jump. Okay, 2 jumps for some of the Pythons. But this is going to be really quick. I'm wondering if anybody's going to go for a 2-trip tactic. I don't know if that's going to be... It doesn't look like it yet. But again, prices change all the time. We just try to refresh this actually. Just gonna go and put rand in there and search. You can see the prices have already changed again. I don't know why this keeps changing all the time. So, but we still have this one now actually being prices just got updated to even higher prices. This is odd how it's jumping around at the moment. This is actually looking as a pretty good option for sell. Okay, moving on. We have Snake out there as well. And he was in the type 10, if I recall correctly. Called spoiler alert. Yeah, we have this on Inara directly. So let's see if we can run through this. Hardpoint wise, we have some turreted multi-cannon, some burst lasers. We have a seismic charge launcher and an abrasion blaster. And 2 mediums and a small mining laser. Okay, so a little comparable to some of the other ships, but there are ships that has 3 medium-sized. Collector-wise, we have a 3 and a 5. And another 3, that's 2, that's 7 active collectors, a 6A fuel scoop shield generator, and a class 8 cargo rack. That is, how much are the 8s? That's 256 tons, yeah. But we can't see the stats on this, can we? Anywhere. So I'm not sure what the jump range is. Okay. We have Tom. Thomas is crate mark 2. And if this is right, a single medium-sized mining laser. Also going for an abrasion blaster and a seismic charge launcher. This almost looked like a coal mining ship. I'm wondering if we have a single coal miner. Cargo-wise, of course, only has the 2, so this is going to be the lowest cargo hold we've seen so far with only 2 class 6 slots. That's going to be 128 tons of cargo. In this one with a shield generator, subsurface scanner, prospector, an advanced docking computer, and supercruise assist as well. Again, I can't see the stats here on jump range and that kind of thing, but the crate I think is a little bit better. So people asking chat why we're not seeing FSD injectors. Yeah, that's true. Okay, FSD injectors. So I think you're referring to, what are they called? Is it FSD injectors? Yes. Yeah, no. No, I think it's actually meaning the synthesis, that you can synthesize injectors for increased range. That's a good point. People can do that if they want to pull some additional range out of their ship. Then putting in a few FSD injectors is definitely an option. Okay, so those are the builds that that people have chosen to bring today, and I'm just gonna quickly go and just gonna start from the top of the list. I think Noxton, you are live streaming, aren't you? Yes. So let's just quickly remind ourselves of Noxton's build here. Noxton was in a Federal Corvette, and with 2 medium mining. No, I got the wrong link. There was one of those changed out for an abrasion blaster down here. But yeah, 2 medium and a small mining laser with 256 tons of cargo. Let's just tune into Noxton's live stream and see how he's doing. Playing in VR. Okay.
42 so far.
42 tons
Not
so
bad.
far. Yeah, and we are about halfway in. We're 20 minutes in, so we are 1/3 in. Oh, this is all over the place. And you are in... Yes, you are in the rings at Baran. I'm wondering if there's someone who's not in Baran at the moment. Just gonna quickly jump over to Kirsten here, see how he's doing. Oh, can I do this without this crashing? Oh, it can. Just gonna remind ourselves of the build that Kirsten was flying. That was a Python with 2 medium-sized lasers and abrasion blaster and a seismic charge launcher. That's not that one, that is this one. Currently there's being prospected at the moment, it seems. See if there's any luck there. 10%. It's clearly not good enough. How are you doing for cargo, Kirsten? Oh, 42. There's really close race between Kirsten and Noxton so far. Oh, there's a good rock. Nice. Okay, let's go and let's just quickly see who else we have here on the list. We have Silver, who should be live streaming on YouTube. Video not available. Did I get the wrong link? stored here? I think I did. Hold on. Let me just see if you sent me another link, right? Yes, this one. That should be your channel. That's now live. There we go. Ooh. Let's just quickly go and have a look at was this the right link? No, it was not. It was this one. Messing up all the links right now. There we go. So Silver is mining in a Type 9, and was that the one with the... Yeah, that was the 17 active collectors, right? That was the one with the insane amount of active collectors, and with 3 medium-sized and a single small, so one of the fastest internal for the highest mining power available. And it was also Kirsten who were doing the they were doing the swapping around ships in the middle of the mining run. And so far, it seems like it's paying off. Can we see your cargo hold again? Silver? Yeah.
1 second.
Take your time. Don't want to interrupt.
Trying to crash.
Yeah, just give it time. Just gonna see those 17 collectors in action here. Look at that on the radar. That's insane.
The only problem to this build is the heat.
Oh yeah, I can see.
And there you go, tonnage.
Yeah, just waiting for the stream delay. That's very nice. Very healthy amount in a very short amount of time. But yeah, I can see there's a problem with the ship having a tendency to overheat. Just go and have a look at the build. Is there anything where you could do to build like that at all? But I guess it's difficult with that many mining lasers on a ship that's not really designed for it.
Yeah, I have the largest
Yeah, you
power
can have
plant.
armor and thermal spread on it for as much efficiency as possible.
Yep.
And it's not feasible to go with heat sinks. I think it's. But it doesn't seem like you're just barely overheating, right? So.
Yeah, I did push it a couple days ago for testing, and by the end of a full run, I think the lowest percentage of modules is at like 90%.
Yeah. But if you would go a few percent overheating, then it's not doing that much in terms of damage to your modules. Not enough that I think in an hour it's gonna damage your ship enough. Hastas has a question in chat. I'm going to try to pay a little bit more attention to chat as well. I know PC users, fleet carriers won't be usable for Xbox and PC PC users or PlayStation commanders. Yeah, of course. But are you sure about that? Are you sure that they are not going to be cross-platform? I have not seen any confirmations of that. I'm not so sure whether fleet carriers is going to be cross-platform. We have Gregor on Twitch ask, is the Type 9 really that bad compared to a cutter when money isn't concerned? No, not necessarily. I think the cutter has less of an issue when it comes to overheating than something like the Type 9, because the cutter is more designed to be a combat ship, more than the Type 9 at least. So I think it's going to be more suited to handle those. But again, you also get the 2 Class 8s, so I don't know. I guess it's a matter of taste. We are seeing a lot of Type 9s and Type 10s. I don't know if the Type 10... do you lose some internals on the Type 10? I can't remember. Let me just check real quick.
Yeah, I was actually looking at a Type 10 build early on, but it just either no limpets or no cargo space.
Yeah, because you do lose a single Class 8 slot, right? On the Type 10. But I'm pretty sure that you will gain some heat capacity, if I'm not mistaken.
When I took it on Distant Worlds 2, it handled heat quite well, so I believe it does much better.
Where is that? I can't remember where the data dump is. Do I have it locally? Okay, I can't find it right now. Okay, but at least looks like Silver is, with all those collectors, is running really, really quickly right now. Let's go, and let's see who else do we have live streaming at the moment. I think we have Emslus, if I recall correctly. Yes, let's just tune in. Let's just remind us what Emslus is flying here before we go into live stream. So that's a Python with 3 medium-sized lasers, the 192 tons of cargo, and that was the one with the dual prospector. So let's see if those dual prospectors have paid off by just doing this, joining this stream. Oh, you have a plant. So we already see all those prospectors flying everywhere at the moment. Of course, all those prospectors allows them to be a lot more picky when it comes to selecting rocks. It was a good rock. When you're done with the rock, can we see your cargo hold?
Sure.
Just want to see how much you have.
Sure thing.
Ooh. That's a very healthy amount as well. Wait, are you running... Oh, you're launching collectors. I thought you were running lances. Like, wait, what?
No,
I'm
no.
trying to mine that.
I just haven't
Yeah,
bound
exactly.
to the same mod key.
I do the same thing.
Fire.
Is there a prize beyond glory? No, there's the glory and the bragging rights. That's what we're fighting for today. Wait, Noxon, was it you who won last year? I think it was Noxon who won last year. So Noxon has everything to lose today. But last year was also very different because that was when core mining was the thing, right? Okay, let's just jump back in. I really want to see if I could find those data on. It's not from Inara. Where is that? Who is those uploading that data? It's somewhere on GitHub. I can't remember who it is who uploaded it. But I really want to get access to that. It's not in Naro. Is it EDB who has it? Ship data. GitHub ship data. GitHub ship data. Probably go like elite dangerous also. Or is it ED market connector? Oh yeah, Coriolis data. Of course it's Coriolis, it's not Inara. Yes, here it is. There we go. Let me see, quickly check this. So we have the type 10 and the type 9. We zoom in a bit for you guys here. That side, and this is zoomed in as well. Okay, so here the type 9 heavy has a heat capacity of 289 heat units. With the type 10, you get a heat capacity of 335. So there is a significantly higher heat capacity on the type 10 compared to the type 9. So I guess the type 10, if you don't want to overheat as much, then the type 10 would probably be a better option, but again you do lose some some cargo space. If I recall correctly, the type 9, yeah, so you also get a bigger power distributor. That means that you can keep the power for the lasers higher, and remember, the lower your power distributor for the weapons go, the more heat the weapons generate. And the type 10 also has more hard points, I would assume. Yeah, 2 mediums and 2 smalls and 3 mediums at the type 9. And you just get an additional large here. So you could run on the type 10. If you want to do shorter runs, you can do a lot on a type 10. I mean, you do have 2 restricted slots down here that you can't really use. But the type 10 wouldn't actually be the worst choice for a speed mining ship, I think. If you're doing short trips. If you're only doing like the 1 hour trips, I think the type 10 could actually be a decent choice. Let me just clear this up. Who was it who was flying type 10 today? I'm pretty sure someone was. Was it Silver flying type 10 today? No, I have Silver listed as a type 9. Was it Snake who was flying type 10 at least? I know he was. TomTom was in a crate. Emsl was in a Python. Silver was in a type 9. Oh yeah, that's right. We had TomTom in a type 10. Yes, so we can't see the stats on it here, so that's yeah, let's take just give these guys a little bit of time to do the mining. There's still 25 minutes left. That means, remember, they have to go and sell as well. Let me just jump out of Emsler's stream so we don't have that audio bleeding through all the time. There we go. Okay. Might actually have to go and try and build myself a mining type 10 just for the hell of it, just to see. Okay, so while we're waiting for these guys, where's the station? I'll go and dock up here. While we're going wait for these guys to finish up their mining run, I just want to remind you guys that in the description below there is a link for the Discord server we're on right now for the channel community. I would love it if you guys would come over here and join. It's a lot of fun, and there's been mining feats going on most evenings. Donglor just posted the link in the chat as well. You can just go and follow that. Great community, and you also have the oops, I should request docking here. You also have, of course, the option to join our BTS faction in game if you want to help that. It's very casual. You don't have to sit and do missions every single day. It's pretty much a whenever you have time thing, but we very much appreciate the time people put into it, so we can help increase our space, take over the galaxy one system at a time. Also in the description, whoops, let me just get my counter here on the deck. Forgot my landing gear. Also in the description you will find link for the merch store where you can get yourself a Carlos mug. There are many others as well, or you can get t-shirts like the one I'm wearing here. Go out and follow that link. You also find links for stuff like Patreon for monthly donations or monthly support, but also link for Streamlabs where you can do one-time donations. And I can see Donglor is already way ahead of me and is now posting all the links in the chats. So let's just go over, I think, and refresh the prices, because they seem to be fluctuating a lot. I'm wondering why the prices are fluctuating so much. Right now, this one is 960. Let's just see what happens if we update this for Buran again. See, now it's 62. I'm wondering if it's beginning to update the prices based on what people are getting from their cargo, and the reason why the prices jump around all the time, because they shouldn't jump in the middle of the day. However, a 1.5 million station has just popped up as well. But it is quite far away. So now the question is, do you go for the close station here, where you can get in no time at all, where the demand is relatively good, or do you gamble and go for the one that gives you almost 50% higher price? The demand is a lot lower and is a lot further away. So do you spend the time flying out to this station here to get the higher price but with a lower demand? I don't know. Players are saturating the market, but the market should only update, at least that was last time I checked, it should only update at server ticks. It shouldn't update in the middle of the day like this. I don't know, 400 light years, that's a lot. We have to remember these guys, when they're flying with a full cargo hold, a lot of these guys will not have a lot of jump range. I know that we have at least Silver, who's going to be swapping ships to probably something that has a lot better jump range than what he's mining in. But is it worth it? 400 light years, that's quite a distance compared to 24. Where was that 24? There it is. Yeah, okay, maybe there are small changes, but I'm wondering because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Quick question. We are allowed to
Yes.
make multiple trips, right? Because
You are allowed to make multiple trips. You just have to remember to send me the screenshots whenever you have, whenever you sell, right? So you can just send me multiple screenshots. That's fine. And the same goes for all you other guys. Remember, when you sell, don't get too eager and click sell early. I need to see that screenshot. Absurd Science says, well, you get 50% more money for the same cargo. Not necessarily, no, we don't, because the demand here is really low, meaning you're going to get a huge drawback from lower demand. Sometimes it can even be halved if you go and fill the full demand. Now, people are not going to be filling the full demand. They're going to be filling, like, I don't know, a third of it, maybe. A quarter, maybe. A third is probably close. But is that enough? Does that mean you do get better prices? Is it worth the longer trip? I mean, if you're coming out, let's say you have 15 minutes left, then I would probably consider going here. Because if it was 15 minutes, it's really limited how much I can do going to a station, even a close run, go in, sell, get back out, mine something, and go back again before the time runs out. So in that case, I would probably consider going for the longer station. I guess it depends when you're going to leave. Are you going to get that extra time in the belt and then go for the close station? Because they sold for 1.7 earlier this week. Yeah, my prices have been really good. Well, last week, I guess, but yeah. Prices have been really, really good. Today, not so much. So just send me the screenshot in the PM when you're full and when you're sold.
Got it.
How much time is
Currently,
left?
It's 12 minutes past. That means you have, what is that? 18 minutes. 18 minutes to go.
How many jumps is that? Oh, 7 jumps. Okay.
So Noxon is going for something 7 jumps out. Can we guess that from his build? with a latent jump range of 27. So let's just put in, let's say 27 times 7 jumps. That's around 190-ish. Could be this one. I think this is probably where he's going. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, I think this is where Nox.
Screenshot is sent.
Okay, we got the first screenshot in from Imslus. Just gonna verify it here. See, where was Imslus at? Yeah, I'm just looking at what station you were at. So this is where Imslus went. And we have the screenshot here. Gonna verify the time. Yes, that's correct. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna type. Actually, we'll just do like.
Wait, sorry, Astro. What was the actual time that we have to be finished?
30 minutes past the hour. Sharp.
Okay.
Okay, and that was from Emslus. We have screenshot links, but there's gonna be more of them. Just gonna go and stop that. There we go. And this was Emslus, right? Just making sure I'm typing this in the correct positions. This one is equal to 906,470. There we go. First screenshot end of the day, and 15 minutes left. Can I begin to say I should have everybody on friends lists? No, don't start that right now. Hold on. Who's out here? Oh, okay, it's someone else. Stupid map. There we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here. Can't see Snake anywhere though. Maybe I didn't get a friend request from him. Probably didn't because he was in the instance already. So we don't know where Snake is at the moment, but okay. Let me just get this one out of the way, and yes, jump back here. Let's jump over and see how people are doing again. If we just take and join Nox and stream here. Oh, looks like Noxon found himself some core asteroids as well. Gotta be cutting it close here. 14 minutes to go. Yes, that's plenty of time. Gonna jump over to Cursors here, stream, see how's he doing. That is still being prospected. It's gonna be interesting to see when people are leaving. It's gonna give an indication of where they're going. And jumping over to Emslus, who's currently returning to the belt. And I'm just gonna get the link that Silver sent me. While I close down that stream. And did I close down my browser? No, I didn't. It's right there. Do we even use the wave scanner? I would assume so. Ooh. This is gonna be a really close race, I think. It's gonna be a very close race. Just gonna keep this running here in the background. How much time do we have left? We are down to 13 minutes now. Oh, that looks like... Yeah. I can see Silver boosting out of the belt now. That probably means he's gonna go for a sell now. With 12 minutes to go. So 12 minutes. Let's see what was Silver's... Oh yeah, because he has to go and swap ships and everything. That means he needs to leave the belt a little bit earlier than the rest of the guys. For that ship swap. That's impossible to say. It's gonna be interesting to see how much jump range. Do you know what the jump range is gonna be, Silver? On your transport ship?
Jump range on that was, I think, about 35 light years.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to be using it. That was more of a backup in case it was a medium landing pad or a station far away that sold at a significantly higher price.
So you're not going to any of the medium landing pads. You're staying in this ship, and if I recall, your total range was how much again? Laden about 200 minus a bit, like 170. That's probably going to put you in on... Are you going to... that one, maybe? That's going to be cutting it really close to the fuel. Have you checked if you can make it in with fuel?
Yeah, the system I'm going to, I can make it.
That's going to be interesting to see how close that is. Still plenty of fuel. Okay, let's just quickly go and check out some of the guys over on Discord here with 10 minutes. That's the 10 minutes mark now. We have people still cutting it close here. Oh, I see people traveling now. Nox is on the move. Let's get this up there. Okay. And jumping over and see where Cursor is at. Cursor is still mining away in the ring. Cutting it really close here for the very last minute. Oh, no, maybe he's just opened the map. Okay, looks like he is. Yeah, going for that sell now. Okay. 10 minutes to go. And remember, the screenshot needs to be taken before the clock hits 30 minutes past. So that means you have exactly 9 minutes left right now. Let's see where Emsulos is at the moment. In terms of... Emsulos is going for his second run, of course. Wasn't that a 20+% you just missed?
Was it?
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I just looked like 20%. So that's being really picky. And we're down to 8 minutes. Oh, did Silver just change destination?
I was checking one that sells for higher, but I wasn't going to be able to make it.
Oh, so you're gonna have a... that's risky here in the last minute. Redirecting.
Yeah, the prices are changing like every
Yeah, it's
minute or
all
so.
over the place at the moment.
It's ridiculous.
I'm just gonna refresh the prices again here. I see now those big stations, for some reason they just disappear all of a sudden. I think you see that was the one that was all of a second ago. This was 1.4. Now it's 1 million. I think this because the prices that are being updated on Inara is dependent on how much people sold at the amount people sold. So this is what people have been selling, but we can't see if this was someone dropping 200 tons or 500 tons for that price. I think that's what's happening, because it makes no sense that the prices jump from 1.4 to 1. That it shouldn't jump that much within a day. So I think maybe the prices on Inara is what people are actually getting from selling. I don't know, but it seems that way. But yeah, this is a bit of a mess in terms of prices at the moment. This is Emslos' stream, still mining away with 7 minutes to go. Make that 6, actually. Crisis, can we expect higher prices tomorrow? Probably. The prices are pretty low at the moment, so I would expect them to be higher tomorrow. They can barely get in lower, at least. Okay, we have Noxton in Super Cruise to the cell location with less than 6 minutes to go. We have Kirstner in the station. Okay. Going for that dock now. And where's Silver at? Silver is now targeting the station. So he found his alternative location and is now going for the cell. With about 5 minutes to go. We have some people that is in that surface outpost where the prices are jumping. Where is it at the moment, and how much do you have in your cargo hold? What's the low temp diamonds at there?
For silver?
And we have someone in chat saying that they are in Shankleton's Hope right now. I just want to know what the prices are at there at the moment, and depending how much he has in his cargo hold. Okay, so we have Quiz Engine, who is currently in Shankletons. He has 0 in stock in his cargo hold, and the prices are about 1.5. Demand is as also listed here, but you can see he's getting the 1.5, and that Shankleton's Hope again has now jumped up to 1.17. That was the one that was less than 1 million before. This one is jumping all over the place right now. I just heard someone dock. I think that's on my stream here. Yeah, remember the screenshot. And Emslos is heading back. Then Noxton. Where's Noxton? There's Noxton. He is in Super Cruise towards the station.
Astro, can you confirm you got my screenshot in Discord?
I am looking at it right now. I'm just going to begin typing in. Gonna check the time. Time is good. Gonna type that into the spreadsheet. I also got a screenshot from Brookston. Yes. Time is good. Prices are good. I'm gonna begin typing in information into the spreadsheet now so we can keep track of this. So this one was from this was this one here. This was Kirchner's, and he had. I'm not gonna say it out loud because then people will know. I have a sneaky suspicion. Who might? 504.
I send the
There we
second
go.
screenshot.
Sold it already? That
Silver
was
yours
fast.
That was one jump.
are in.
Uh,
Brookston, just gonna type yours in here. You don't have to send it to me before the time runs out. You just have to have the screenshot taken before time runs out. Six, 7, 2, 1, 9, 2.
Let's not forget the recalibration necessary from that donation.
Oh yeah, the
there,
donation recalibration. Yeah. So the times 2 modifier, right, on the price. That was the deal, right?
that works for me.
Bribery!
And Emsless.
Hey, we sell slaves in this game, man. I don't think bribery's a problem.
The least of our problems, at least. Yeah, it's typed in. Brookson said he had to step away for family things. It's still a really good result. And I got a screenshot there from Silver. And time is good. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh.
Chat and remind you guys to
where did
click
it
like.
save those screenshots?
Sorry, what?
There.
I have a quick question. Is Discord just really buggy
No, I
for
had
me right
some
now, or is that...
some lag there as well.
I'll just swap the source really quick.
Gonna look at that later. Gonna jump back into the lobby. Oh, I got someone there from Tom. Gonna type in Tom. Where is Tom? Tom is here. He's 6,
Buggy
7, 9.
Discord. Yeah, that's a good excuse for my number to go up.
Okay,
Seriously, thanks everybody for watching the stream. Don't forget to click like. Astro does an awful lot of work for helping us enjoy the game, so just click on the little thumbs up for him.
5. Yes,
Astro,
I
did you
just
get mine?
typed
That
in
should
your
be more-
option. The only one I haven't seen yet is the screenshot from Snake.
I see he's parked at the same station as
Okay,
I am.
he might
so...
be posting screenshots here in a second. I'm gonna give him a few seconds to hand in.
Whew. That was the last. I think I made it into the last time we had the Minoton. I think I made it in at the very last minute there too.
Create filters. There we go. Just adding filters to this. Can this sort? Yes, it can. There we go. Okay, time is officially up. I'm just waiting to see if I'm getting any screenshots from Silver. He is stuck somewhere, so we're just gonna see if that screenshot comes in. Silver was in, what was he flying? He was flying, that was the type 10, right? Was that the type 10?
Type
No.
9. And you already got my
No,
screenshot.
no, Snake. Oh, sorry. Messing up. It's Snake that I'm missing the screenshot from at the moment. I'm just waiting for that, and gonna give him a couple of minutes here. See if that comes in. See if he's in a chat somewhere. Oops.
We would advise pilots to please show consideration to fellow visitors. Slow down and maintain a reasonable distance from other ships inside this dock.
Let me see.
I feel pretty good about
Feel
this.
pretty good about it?
Yeah. Should I not?
We'll see in a second. I'm gonna read out the. I'm gonna read out top 3, I think.
Nice.
I'm really curious with Emslos and his double trips with the one jump selling station.
The second one wasn't as good as I hoped. I had a lot of bad asteroids. The first one I only had like 25 and 30 plus.
Good. Maybe hopefully I'll have a chance
Okay,
then.
I'm just gonna PM Silver here, Snake, sorry, see if he has a screenshot for me. Wow. And missing a space and everything. Wow, this is going good.
Should I try to contact him in game? Or
I've just pinged him on
the...
Discord. I'll see if we get a reply.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Also, Astro.
Brookston, I do have your screenshots here, and it has been recorded as well. Yeah, go Noxton.
I think I can confirm your theory about the sell prices. Yeah? Because where did it go? The one I'm at isn't even on the list anymore. That's weird.
Oh, my Inara thing just...
So are we going to meet up back at the starting system
come
again?
back if you want to. You don't have to. Just gonna go and check. Did you... So, after you sold...
Yeah, okay, so Astro, get this. I sold those for about 990 something, and the price updated on Inara to just under that.
So it seems that in fact the prices on Inara is what people are getting, but since we don't know how much people are selling, then it's anybody's guess what it is.
So that throws a whole new wrench.
Yeah, because that means now all of a sudden we have to sit and guess how much people are selling. Because the problem is that people are coming in with tiny amounts. I guess going for the demand, the variations will be less on high demand stations, right? So if you have stations with like multiple thousands of demand, the variations won't be as high. But when you have these small stations, oh look at that, the quantity. Yeah, okay. When they have these small stations. Like Shackleton's Hope, then the prices will change. Unless when shit is something different. I don't know what's happening.
It's peculiar, but
it is
interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna see. It is now 5 minutes past, and I still haven't seen anything from Snake. So I'm just gonna assume if it comes out here, it will go. But I'll go and read up the top 3 now, and we'll see if he comes in with a screenshot at some point. But right now I do not have it. But coming in with a total sold value at 180,672,192 credits, we have Brookston in third place. 180, that's pretty good in an hour. In second place with 192,378,264 credits, we have Emsilus. But in first place, I'm just gonna quickly, that was a really, really good sell. In first place at 203,735,505 credits. Silver came in top, and that was the, what ship was that? That was the Type 9, mining Type 9 with the insane amount of collectors. So maybe we should try and look at mining ships that has insane amount of collectors. And
I should maybe rename my ship to a programmed limpet drone.
Exactly. At 17 collectors, that's interesting. Maybe that's going to be the way to go, especially with fleet carriers coming out. Because if there's going to be fleet carriers in system, then you don't have to go anywhere. Then you can just forget about your jump range and forget about your fuel scoops and just go with even more collectors. Yeah, and exactly as Craig says, this is amazing. Remember the prices. Let's just have a look at Silver's screenshot here again. Let's get that up here in full size. He was only getting he was only getting 947,000 credits. He managed to mine 215 tons in an hour. If that had been full prices, let's say you could have gotten, I don't know, 1.6 maybe, with a little bit of deduction from demand. Was it 215? Yes, 215. So you were able to get 1.6. That would have been a 340 million run if the prices has been good today. That's really, really pretty in an hour. That's pretty good going.
Yeah, and that sell price was actually exactly what Anara said at the time.
But yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys. Just gonna quickly see if we got that last screenshot in from anywhere. Oh, there is a screenshot. But of the escape menu. Okay. Refresh in Aura. Refresh in Aura, see what happens. Yeah, again, now we suddenly have a new system here that pops up. That's actually pretty good. Gent Vision in CD41. 1 million at 3,200. Anyway. New video idea, 340 million an hour build. Well, it pretty much requires that you can go... I mean, how far did you go, Silver, for your cell location? Where did you sell again? Just checking.
It was 150. I went to... it is not on there. I don't remember.
For how much did you sell it for?
9...
I'm really curious.
Basically 950,000.
Yeah, I sold for 962 with 3,000 supply, and that was like one jump away.
Yeah, the system name was HIP 60953. It was about 157 light years away. Yep, it was just the other station that had the large landing pad.
Oh, that's the other one. Can't even see that on the list right now.
I can actually check it because I have now visited that system.
That's really weird. I can't even see that that station.
Yeah, it's like off the list now. Station name was Pale's Vision.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Go to the system. Pale's Vision. Yeah,
or P-A-I-L-E-S.
Huh, weird. Anyway, guys, I think that that's gonna be it for the little miner-ton tonight. I really hope that that you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for participating. I at least had a lot of fun. It's always fun with these mining events, and it's really, I think it's really interesting to see that a build with that many collectors ended up coming out on top. It might actually be a...
How many collectors was that again?
Yeah.
Wow.
It might actually be worth going in and investigating if it's a feasible way to just... What did you do, Silver, when you were out? Did you just pick anything? What was your limit? When did you mine a rock?
15%.
No,
I wasn't very
that's
picky.
normally what I go for as well. So maybe it's actually worth investigating whether it could be faster to mine in bigger ships. I mean, a build like this would be perfect when fleet carriers are at it, right? Because you don't necessarily have that much range, but if there are fleet carriers parked in system, which I hope there will be, that will buy the diamonds at just decent prices, then having something that could just collect this as quickly as this one does. I mean, there is of course a bit of RNG in it, but still. I'll definitely have to try and give that a go at some point. Cool. Thanks a lot for participating, guys. I'm just gonna quickly mute Discord. Then I'm gonna shut down the stream.
Right,
Okay,
thank
just
you,
waiting.
Astro.
Snake just sent me a PM says he's
That's
waiting for
fine.
it to upload, but I'll type it into to the spreadsheet and when he gets it. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining, guys. As I said, I'll be muting Discord now. Then I'll wind down the stream, and then we can I'll drag you guys up to the lobby afterwards. So yeah, thanks for joining. I hope you had fun. Okay, Discord is down. Let me just quickly jump over here. Okay. That's gonna be it for today, guys. Little bonus stream today. Always fun with little Minoton, especially now when everybody's is trying to do their. Oh, hold on. Did I just get the screenshot? Okay, I just got the numbers from Snake. He says he managed to make 125 million. Okay, good job, Silver. Thanks for participating as well. So, to all you guys in chat, I really hope you enjoyed it. The next scheduled live stream will be on Tuesday, of course, when the beta for the fleet carriers comes out. I don't know exactly when I'll be starting streaming. I'll probably be starting earlier than I usually do. It depends on when the beta servers go live. I think they have an announcement, they have a time when they're saying they're going to go live, but I'm not 100% sure whether it's going to be exactly at that time or what's going to happen. So I'll be live at some point during Tuesday. It's probably going to be a longer live stream as we play around with the fleet carriers, and I might be inviting some of the guys from the Discord server on board so we can go and we can test it out, as a lot of the focus around fleet carriers will going to be on the multiplayer aspect. Yes, it says it's live at 11 in-game time. So, as Donald also said, I expect an hour later. I'm not expecting it to be right there. So, if you can probably expect the live stream to be maybe around 12 o'clock in-game time, 1 o'clock in-game time, depending on the size of the download and that kind of stuff. But some point during Tuesday, I will definitely be live, and I'll be checking this out for you on stream. I have money ready so we can buy a fleet carrier and try that out. And I hope you will join me then on Tuesday. It's going to be a ton of fun. And that's going to be it for this time. And remember to go down, join the Discord server if you want to take part in these kind of mining events in the future. And of course, you're also more than welcome to go down and check out the merch store if you want to buy yourself a t-shirt, you want to buy yourself a mug, something to support the channel. There are also links where you can either do one-time donations through Streamlabs, or you can go and you can support the channel on a monthly basis on Patreon, where you also have the chance, or the option, I should say, to get your name listed at the end credits of my videos. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you guys in space.